Hey, what's up everybody, Blades for here, and today I have for you guys another video of Persona 5X. Inside today's video, guys, we're going to be going ahead and doing our runs inside of at least the mental image area here or the Astrolabe trials. So if you guys are interested in this, be sure to sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. As always, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button here. This was going to be a little bit of a last minute type video here. I do have a lot of things to do today, so unfortunately I will not be controlling this myself this time around. I'm going to be trying to clear this as much as possible, as quick as possible, because when I say I am very busy today, I have a lot of things to get to, and it's going to be it's slightly my own fault. I'm not going to lie to myself. I did kind of procrastinate, but to say the least, I have a lot of stuff to do in very little time. So I'm going to be trying to go ahead and do this here, and we're going to see exactly what all we can really cover and actually get done here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and do the first one. We do have 5 tries in which I'm going to try to knock out as many of these as possible here using some of the characters I do have. But how have y'all been doing, man? We've been really busy lately, so I have not been able to stream. Most of the stuff I've been trying to at least try to work out in the background. There's so many things that I have ready. There's so many like videos that I do want to get done. I really want to say after today, I should be free up, at least have a lot of my time freed up, where we'll be able to just genuinely sit down, start back streaming, and actually sit down and be able to do a couple videos, because a couple of you guys wanted a showcase on my account again to actually show all my builds. So I will be doing that video eventually. And then a lot of you guys have been wanting a tier list. I've been meaning to try and update this tier list probably at least a week ago, but had not happened. I've been very tight on trying to get that up there, but man, I have so many videos to like update different guides, especially when it comes down to the build guides. Like Mona got an updated one, Cord got an updated one. There's so many different characters that like now have updated kits that I have to go back, double check, reevaluate things and see whose kits are better, stuff like that, and just reevaluate those videos. And it's been a lot, man. It's been a lot. So luckily, we're slowly getting back on track. I'm slowly getting a lot of things done, so it shouldn't be too bad for a lot of this stuff. Y'all should be seeing a lot more videos coming up very soon. So now with that out of the way, we are coming around the time that it's about to be a catchy time and the anniversary time. So we already do know there's going to be a lot of stuff happening here, and I'm so freaking excited to actually start seeing more and more of that type stuff here. In which the things I'm actually going about is we have Makoto coming up, in which that's going to be coming out next week. After her should be the release of Catchy, which is going to be a couple huge events, including most likely Crossfade as well. And I don't think we have a story update then, but I think after him, or at least 2 banners after him, we should have a story update. So we're going to be having a lot of stuff fairly soon that's going to be making its way to P5X, and I'm so excited. Now, I'm going to have a few videos, especially going over the global side of things here, because a lot of you guys have been wanting updates on global. And unfortunately, we haven't heard anything about global, which does kind of suck, because in all renowned, at least information, you guys really want to see global. I really want to see global. And it's been the one thing that has been just drifting around. Like, we've heard rumors, we've heard things about websites maybe being established. We've heard how different things have been found in the JP clients having all the languages, but we haven't really seen anything, to say the least, right? So we have to take whatever we see, or at least whatever we hear, with a grain of salt. So I'm going to be covering a little bit of that later on, and hopefully it goes well. And if so, that'd be nice. But I think I just accidentally I don't trust this bot with this one though. I will be utterly honest on this. But I think we accidentally chose the wrong little setup, but I think we're fine though. So let's just go ahead and do this one by manual, because I'm not gonna lie, the bot using Makoto is never a good decision. Like, they never make good decisions with this character. So oh, and pardon me if I'm coughing a lot. It's one of the things I've been kind of sick with a little bit recently, which if you ever hear me take, of course, my normal gasp of breath because of my medical condition type deal, but if you ever hear me start just like going on a coughing fit, please do apologize about that. I'm a little bit sick. Our whole family has actually been a little sick, and it hasn't been a good time. So I am still trying to like kind of adapt to this and trying to get a little bit better there as well. But regarding all of this here, let's see if we can deal some good damage. Now it's been quite some time since I've used my Makoto, so the fact that, let's see how much damage. I mean, it's still okay-ish damage. It's okay damage. Nothing too crazy, but definitely okay damage. Now, this is terribly tuned as well. Like, this is horribly tuned. We have everyone all scattered around. Normally, we'd want them to be a little faster. For example, we need to have our Leon in them faster and stuff like that. But I think you guys can easily see that our team is utterly just cluttered all around in every which way. So yeah, this is not ordered the way it should be ordered. But I think all in all, we should still be good with clearing this here. So let's see what happens. Let's go ahead and use this here as well. A little technical hit. And that does more than enough damage here. We still got 4 turns, so I think we should still be fine. Let's go ahead and use this again. Get her back home boosted up. And I think we can just continue just spamming at this point. I don't think anything's really gonna get us kind of in the problem here. But all in all, I really want to know how a lot of you guys' counts have been going though, because this has been very interesting. Some of the content has been really difficult, which is awesome. We're finally getting some really difficult content, and some of the content has been really flimsy. So I want to know how you guys feel about at least the difficulty side of things. Are y'all feeling like it's way too hard? Do you feel like certain things need to be easier? Let me know down below in the comment section regarding that, because I think our really hard one was the Chinese New Year boss, which was awesome to have here. The Valentine's little event wasn't really hard, but it was a little bit of a hassle to some degree. So I do want to know how you guys felt about that. But ooh, I just used Mesa. That's gotta suck. We'll do this next rotation around, so I will hold off on going to that side and we'll just go to this side here, because yeah, I was not expecting anything to want to utilize Mesa like that, but unfortunately we do have one now. This is a little bit of a bummer as well, because now we don't have our debuffer here. Let's see if we can utilize anyone else. I don't think we've used Howler, so go ahead and pop off with Howler instead. This should help us out at least on debuffing here to some degree. So let's do this first, in which it's a single target, so this should probably be the best way to kind of deal with it. Use this here as well. And then let's just start off with, I don't think we really need to use Absolute Zero first. I would hope not. But yeah, I don't think we will. Let's just set it up. Let's just set it up, because why not? Let's go ahead and just set it up. I probably will regret this in the future, but we're gonna find out then. So let's see how much damage it does to us. If it doesn't deal too much damage, we should be good. In which it did not deal too much damage, so I think we're already looking pretty decent here. I'm gonna pop off the skill 1 and just get this on going here. You see, normally I would let the bot take care of this part. The only reason I'm just not doing that is because I genuinely don't feel like whenever the bot utilizes at least what's it called, Makoto, it's never in a good light. So I have to kind of circumvent that, or at least do it myself with this, because dude, nah, letting the bot ever try and actually control Makoto has never been a good decision for me. Every time I've tried to let it do it, it utterly flops. So yeah, I don't want to do that here. So we're gonna go ahead and do pop off hot variations. Then at this point in time, we should get more than enough. If we can get a winded status on him, that'll also be awesome. But I don't think we were able to get that, of course, which does kind of suck. And let's go ahead and pop this. Now we can pop our ultimate, because now we have at least the max on. Boom, dealing some hot damage right there. Then going ahead and popping off the skill 3 once again. And after all the time with Makoto, she does hit lower than some other single targeters, but I still won't lie, she's still such a good unit. She's still such a good unit. I thrash around a lot, especially when it does come down to this character, but she's definitely not bad by any means. She is a good freaking character, and boy does she still prove it. Without a doubt, she still does a lot of damage, but I don't know. Maybe in the future they can kind of give her a little bit of a smidge of a buff, because I feel like she does kind of deserve it, especially seeing how she's comparing to other single targeters now. But we're gonna go ahead and do this last one here, and then we'll wrap it up for the time being. And let's see what we have to work with here. We have a few characters. I'm just gonna do this with Joker, because I know for a fact Joker should be able to run this pretty darn easily. So let's just use this, and Yanosek as usual, and boom. Go ahead and knock this on out, and the bot can go ahead and take care of this one, because I truly do believe they should not have any problem with this, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, so I need to make sure, Mr. Joker, prove me right, Joker, please, because I haven't used you in probably at least a patch or two. So please prove me right, please. Okay, yeah, no, he's fine. He's good. He's good. For a second, I got a little scared. I was like, if he doesn't deal too much damage here, that's where I'm gonna be a little worried, because I haven't really utilized the Joker as much as my other characters recently. Even though he is duped to the max, the man, I still don't use him too much unless I really get into that mood of wanting to use the MC like that. But this should be pretty much easy wins here, because I'm pretty positive. Oh no, we won't have his form actually, because they gain it by ones. They don't gain it by at least a proper amount. So well, I mean, we get it from the old, so we should be pretty much good here. Boom, get some decent damage off. Immediately we should have enough to go ahead and pop off the skill 3 here. Boom, get the extra turn to pop off skill 3 once again. And then from here, oh yeah, y'all are gone. Y'all are finna take a lot of damage here. So another buff just to make sure we get that buff again here, and boom, dealing a lot more damage as well. So yeah, this was kind of expected at this point. So much damage is already going in. Now all we have to do is just kind of kill them off one by one. So pretty easy. 5 turns left, and this is probably gonna wrap up the video. So sorry once again that this one was a little bit of a rushed video here. As you guys can tell, I think by the time this goes up, it should probably be like 9:40, maybe 10 o'clock. Because I mean, when I say this morning has been a crazy tough morning, I want to say recording was probably almost the last thing on my mind, but we ain't finna lose our streak here. We've been doing really good, and I refuse to make sure you guys don't have anything to watch, at least by the day. We are having every last day something to watch. So without further ado, you guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do smash that like button with your forehead and consider subscribing if you are new. I do daily P5X content, and we're only gonna keep doing more here. So if you want to be along for the ride, be sure to jump in. And if you want to at least be part of my community, be sure to check down below in the description. There should be a Discord link called Gotcha Metaverse, in which that is my Discord, and I'll keep you guys as updated as possible when it comes down to P5X itself. But now we're just going to go ahead and let the man do his all-out attack, and hopefully you enjoyed. So peace out.